Otherwise, that could be the order. Fucking Jai, Iota.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Good.
Hi everybody. All right, now we start. Hi everybody. Welcome to the afternoon session of our today's deep dives on robots, robotics, and automation. I maybe start with a schedule real quick to show you what happened in the morning, because some people just arrived here. So what happened, what will happen now happened already in the morning. So we had a deep dive session on edge intelligence for smart cities. That's also why we have many startups here with the red name tags who are not part of the deep dive session which will happen now, which you hear for. About the morning sessions, so you met a lot of companies, and I got some questions already. How do you get in touch with them? So this is for all the startups here. Ben and I will send out like the key contacts of all of our corporate partners, and if you want to reach out to the companies, always CC them. If you're missing a business card from some person, tell the key contact who you want to speak to and they can get you in touch. So that means for the startups who will go into the private meetings now, ask right away for the business card of the person you want to follow up with. If they don't have a business card, ask for the name so we can figure out who this is. I sometimes get emails, there was a guy, I don't know, black hairs, like I can't help you then. So at least get the name and then we try to help you. Yeah, with that, let's go to the deep dive session, which will happen now, the PM deep dive session, robots, robotics, and automation. We're super happy all startups made it, and this is how the day will look like. So we have scheduled you sessions, so we can start here. Cognigy has a break, afterwards DXC, they will go to DXC, then you go to HP, and so on. You always see the time. And all the startups here in the room, you will get a student from DXC, so and they will guide you to from room to room, so you don't get lost. And one important thing is here, as you can see, there's DHL is missing. So you were expecting DHL, we did so too, but DHL is pretty busy apparently with the parcels and Christmas, and then a lot of people are sick. So they couldn't make it. It's actually not a joke. Apparently, it really goes up to the management. So I don't know what exactly they're doing, but they can't be here. But they're very, very sorry. And when we send you the information about the key contacts at each corporation, we will also include it for you startups, the guys who you were supposed to meet, so you can reach out to them and get in touch with them. So sorry about that. Yeah, and with that, a little other thing is also you will not only meet HPE. There will be also another company today with HPE. With HPE, it's ABB. So you're going to meet two companies in one session. Yeah, with that, I think I covered everything. So after you will pitch now, so that everybody is on the same page and you don't have to say the same thing over and over again. The first couple of minutes of each deep dive. After the pitches, I'm going to ask the colleagues from HPE and DXC on stage, so they can directly get in touch with you and bring you to the right room. So we do this after the pitches. We have following order of pitches. We start with Cognigy, then we go to IOTA, then we go to Botskill, UiPath, Arculus, WorkFusion, Contexter, and then Archive. This is the order of the pitches. So we start with Cognigy. We should have all presentations here. The rule is you have 2.5 minutes. After 2.5 minutes, I will come, and at some point I will interrupt you. I hope I don't have to interrupt you, but after 3 minutes I will do it. So,
yeah, thanks a lot and for having me here. And yeah, my name is Mark Schneider. I'm coming from Cognigy. Cognigy is a Düsseldorf-based company and founded in September 2016. What we are doing is conversational AI. Our mission is to enable all devices and applications to intelligently communicate with their users, either via digital assistants like Alexa, Google HomePod, or in written dialogue, chatbots. It's one platform, and it's an omni-channel platform. So you can use your existing environment to use it, to connect it to PRM, to CRM. So it's not another silo in your organization. It's really to enlarge your information you have, like putting information in CRM, taking it out, and using it in a personalized dialogue with your digital assistants, for instance. But that's not all. So what we also have done is that we are using VR and AR to speak enable usage. For instance, you have a manual, and instead of if you don't have the hand frees, you can use this manual via voice to ask for information and leave the manual somewhere else. Another projects have been done with Pepper. So Pepper can stay in front of a hotel, for example, and you can get in dialogue with Pepper and ask for events, etc. in your city, and Pepper will actually be in a dialogue with you, wish you a nice day. That's the end of all solutions. Another one is, for example, if you look at kitchen tools, that you can speech enable them instead of pressing a button, go forward, you say forward, and you can enable. So it's also for handicapped people. What makes difference? It's not a silent solution, so it's using omni-channel-wise, cross-channel-wise the information which are already in your organization. Like in a support case, you can actually use the information and connect your support system. And it has a full conversational analytics, so you can see at any step what is the user doing, and you can improve the system ongoing. You can get it as a SaaS solution, you can get it on-prem, or wherever you like it. So you are in control of your data. Yeah, that was it. Give us a shout, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you in the next sessions. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark. If you want to get in touch with Mark, he won't be here for the evening pitch, so use your time during the private sessions and note down the telephone and the email address. So with that, we go to the next startup. Welcome on stage, Regina from IOTA.
So, hello everyone, I'm Regine. I'm representing the IOTA Foundation today. IOTA is not a classical startup. IOTA is a non-profit organization and foundation totally based on cryptocurrency, and this is the one in the first in Germany. So, what is IOTA? IOTA is a new technology designed for the machine economy. And what is the machine economy? This is, imagine a world where everything is connected. Self-driving, electric vehicles are crossing through the streets. They charge and pay the charging station directly from machine to charging station. the charging station that pays your solar panel on your rooftop, because maybe you are selling the energy you are producing into the machine economy. So everything is automatically distributed and paid. And yeah, this will cause a lot of data and transaction in real time. And this is a real challenge because billions and billions of data packages will be transferred. So what kind of technology could manage that? Yeah, so IOTA is especially designed for these needs. Do you know blockchain? Yes. Yeah? Fine. Good. So it is similar than blockchain, but IOTA has no block and no chain. IOTA has a tangle system because blockchain is not really the best technology for solve such problems like really distributed transactions. So IOTA is created with the tangle, a technology which can solve the problems of blockchain, which has blockchain nowadays. This means blockchain causes a lot of energy consumption to produce and to create the transactions. And the blockchain is not really scalable. When a lot of people are in the network, it goes down. So IOTA with the tangle solves all these problems and enables, so the first time, transactions, payments without any fees. So this is also something spectacular and makes really IOTA so awesome. You really can transfer without any transaction fees. So this is amazing. This is one advantage. The second is it's fast, and a lot of people are in the network. It's even faster, it's scalable, it's secure, and enables also a lot of new business models based on this decentralized distributed technology. And that's what I hope that we discuss in our sessions, that we find out what your company could do with IOTA and what kind of POCs or use cases we can create based on this technology. Thank you, looking forward to see you.
All right, next startup is Bernd Gill. I think we have to skip some slides now.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Lee Skern. I'm the CTO and co-founder of a company called BotSkill. Very similar to the first presentation, we are a company that specializes in conversational artificial intelligence. We basically have a platform that people can actually, it is a SaaS platform you can come onto, and actually you can build your own bots, but without any code. So basically you give us access to your data, and our AI models basically will understand the content of that data and auto-generate the dialogue and auto-generate the bot and deploy it to whatever platforms you wish it to go onto. We also actually bridge voice and chat channels together as well. So we're one of the few companies, I believe, out there that actually allows you to ask Alexa something and get that to Facebook message you the results of it, so that you can actually do a two-way conversational. All of our bots are multilingual, so we support at the moment up to 105 languages. So some people can actually be conversing in English and actually get the answer, say, in German. This is really great, really, for support centers because it's actually live. It's real-time translation, so the idea is that we are also looking at all of the behavioral and habits of the individuals, and then we can actually weight the banding, if you like, of the actual people that are actually supporting. What this actually means is it's a better experience for the users, and you can actually pick those that are actually getting more and more negative in their conversation. You can actually pick them up first, basically. So every time they actually answer the questions that the people have raised, if they're not in the models are self-learning, so that actually goes back into the actual AI model, and the next time that question is asked, obviously they get the new response. We're working with people like the police at the moment, so we're building them a chatbot and a voice bot that allows them to answer 14.5 million police 101 calls, the non-emergency service that they get. So our bots will actually triage the call as it comes in first, and then actually send it on to 999, or redeploy that, or actually answer it if it is not a police need. We've actually got a new website out at the moment called Chatable. This is our SaaS product. This allows people to go on there, basically, give us access to their data or upload their data, and we auto-generate all of the bots. We do broadcasting as well, so it basically allows you then to actually send information to all your customers, but that is actually based at the individual level, so all of our analytics done at the user level rather than demographic level. So actually upselling, pushing information and content back to the people that is relevant to them is what the platform offers. And like I said earlier, we do track their behavior basically, so we can even see the emotion of actually the conversation that is actually coming through. That then allows us then to give a better experience back to those that are getting, say, angrier and angrier. So if you want to give us a shout afterwards, there I am, Lee. I'm not here this evening, unfortunately, so yeah, this afternoon would be great. Thanks very much.
The next startup should be UiPath.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the audience. UiPath is in the sector of robotic process automation. I don't think I need to tell you about what RPA means. So we're talking about big scale. And first of all, let me say a big thank you for inviting us to this session, inviting us and giving us the platform to talk to you today. We're not really feeling as a startup because we started 2005, but frankly we started 2015 with UiPath to ramp up the business. And I thank you also for the last 12 months. So you see, we started with a few customers in the beginning of the year and a bit of revenue. What we did now is 800% growth in this year. What we promise to our clients and to our investors, 600% next year. So that's still a startup. We're not a typical startup because from 2005 when we started, we're cash flow positive, so it's not common maybe in this area. But what we look to is a big scale of RPA. So we deliver the platform to run robotic process automation in huge companies, including everything what you need on machine-like to human-like. All these stuff like computer vision, AI, chatbot, one of the ideas what we can integrate easily into our system, because we have a very open and transparent technology which can integrate AS400 old stuff, even and the newest stuff what you can do with an ease of implementation. You need a bit of IT, but frankly it's more for the business leaders as well, so it's a very easy to use platform, and we will grow together into an area where you can see what big scale we're talking about. For example, one of our environments is on one system over 7,500 bots at the moment. So you see what capabilities are in RPA, including all the solutions which we plug in on those cloud areas. And the most important thing is we are very transparent in everything what we do. So you can download our software from our website. You can get all the online trainings for free, and then you can run it on big scales. Some of you might know already how this works because I know there are some customers in the room. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Next startup is Oculus. Welcome on stage.
Hello everybody, my name is Fabian Rosiczka, I'm the CEO of Oculus. I'm Stuttgart born, so it's always nice to be back. With Oculus we work on the modular production, and before I tell you more about modular production, I want to take you on a journey 100 years back. Ford not only developed a great car with the Model T, but also he developed a production system that is still industry standard. It's the assembly line. If we compare with nowadays situation, then the product pretty much has nothing to do with the product 100 years ago, because back in the days one car was like another. Ford could afford to say, yeah, well, customer can get any color as long as it's black. If we talk to the diamond people in the room, I don't think that works anymore. So we raised the question if the production system that is there for 100 years now is still capable to perform in the way we want it to do. This is why we developed the modular production, which works in a way that we spread the different workplaces on the shop floor and therefore allow for different paths through the production. You can compare it with a big shopping mall where you have hundreds of shops, and like in Christmas mayhem, when you want to get out of this as fast as possible, you look at your shopping list and only visit those shops where you really need something. And this is the way how the modular production works. The intelligence that we as a human have, we transport it in form of AI into the production system. What we need for that is both software and hardware. We built a software system that controls all the processes and controls the product and also the logistic parts through the system. And also we need hardware because conveyor belts don't suffice anymore. We need something more flexible. This is why we built our own robot and autonomous guided vehicle, which is able to carry up to 1 ton, completely free in the space. We, as a full service provider for that system, provide customers with that system. Currently, we're finishing the development, and we're about to move out of our test hall into a real scenario with an OEM in Q2 next year. So I'm looking forward for the discussion today, and have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, Fabian. Okay, we go on with Adrian from Paris and from WorkFusion.
Hi everybody, thanks for having me. I'm Adrian, I'm VP Sales of WorkFusion. So WorkFusion is an intelligent automation solution. We help large banks, large insurers, large corporations automate their middle and back office processes end to end. So what do you need if you want to automate what a person does? You need to automate handwork, rules-based, structured data, very clear work, and you can use a technology called RPA if you don't have an API. Now, the RPA has been a craze for a few years and months. That craze is over because people are realizing that if you use RPA only, you're only fragmenting your process, you're only automating a sub-part of your process. Why? Because you're leaving out a huge chunk of what people do in the back office in a shared service, which is judgment-based work, experience-based work, cognitive work. And that work, unfortunately, there is no rule, right? The data is not structured anymore. And that you can't automate with simple bots. You can automate now with machine learning, and we call that cognitive bots. And typically, WorkFusion is handwork and headwork automated in a single solution on-premise. And we're the only software in the market right now offering RPA and cognitive automation bundled into the same product. Machine learning and cognitive automation is quite simple. It's you don't program by giving rules anymore. You program by giving examples. So the software is going to learn from what people do. And for examples, for the repetition of this judgment-based work, the software is going to learn what they do when they process an invoice, when they process a CV, when they process a claim in insurance, and so on. And we can bring all the types of bots you need to automate your process end-to-end. Copy-paste, pure RPA, 0% machine learning, 100% automation, but that's only a tiny part of your process. Reconciliation, matching. I need to reconcile, a pathology with prescription in insurance. No rule, but I can teach it to the software. Classifying documents or classifying emails. Of course, data extraction, extracting data from unstructured documents. That you can teach to WorkFusion as a cognitive bot. And then we offer chatbots. Not the same type of chatbots as we've seen, more as a layer on top of our automation software to automate transactional conversations, status-based requests, very low value add, and so you don't want this to take some of the bandwidth. All of this is not through integration, it's in the same software, and so we can help you scale. And that's what we've done for our clients, including Deutsche Bank globally. And I'll be happy to tell you more about it when we meet afterwards. Thanks a lot.
All right, the next startup is Contexter. Martin will present, and that might be a surprise to some of you because we didn't brief you as well on this startup. Reason is we just confirmed them yesterday, so there was no time, but I think you can explain very well what you do. So.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was really short term because we talked together, we had a talk yesterday, so we were very busy, but we are very happy to be here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have the pleasure to talk about Contexter. Contexter is a French-based RPA software vendor, and the exclusive and partner and distributor in Germany is Sogedes, where I'm coming from. What are we doing? Well, we are supporting and accelerating your digital transformation. And we're very much focused on your operational excellence on one hand, but on the other hand, towards the customer engagement. We deeply believe that digital transformation is not only about technology, it's about concept, strategy, human beings. That's why we offer not only technology but also consulting and development. And we are, let's say, structured our portfolio in 3 different parts: engagement solutions like chatbots, what we've heard, assistant solutions like RPA, and insight solutions like AI. And I have the pleasure to talk about Contextor, which is a very cool tool regarding assistance. We learned a lot already about RPA, so I don't want to, let's say, get too deep into it, but there is one thing I would like to point out, which is, apart from the unattended RPA, the possibility to, let's say, do a kind of human RPA tango. Yeah, means the cooperation, the communication between automation and your employees. That offers a lot of use cases, possibilities to implement and to use the solution. And finally, the target is, for sure, increase efficiency, productivity, but also towards your customer, you can do a lot to increase customer experience, agility, also in terms of compliance, or last but not least, to innovate at least a certain part of your business model. I'm very much looking forward to talk about success stories in different areas and to learn more about your requests and your needs. So thank you very much and see you later.
Okay, we have one more startup. Eric from Arcade will be on stage. Okay. So I don't click play, right?
Can we start with the slides? Hallo Baden-Württemberg. Hallo. Und draußen Baden-Württemberg. So we are Arcade. I have 2 slides and a video. Arcade, we want to help the human. automatically for the respective screw. So there also no errors can be made that we would be screwing, that she would be screwing too hard. Finally, the reporting, everything is, all the movements have been tracked, have been followed, and it's 100% sure that an action has been executed. No manual logging is necessary anymore. You will see that at the end, the quality report rolls out of the printer and is associated with the product with no time lost. The product is ready for shipping. So with archives in your factory, your workplaces are ready for the new generation. Thank you.
Okay, the session started 2 minutes ago, so let's hurry. I want to ask all the okay, yeah, so here's the schedule. So we're supposed to start at 2:05. And I wanted to ask all the students here, so we can bring you together with the startups, and all the startups on stage, so we can bring you together with the person who guides you through the meetings today. The corporations, you find your room, everybody of you has a room. We also have outside, you find plans where you see on the map where you have to go.
Basketball robots. We take one of these suggestions. Everybody's
And we have